Okay. Hi everyone. For those of you officially watching, I do things a little different when I start my show. I do start it with some music, but it's always a karaoke song that I sing, and rather than just start the music, I actually just let the show start with some dead down behind the scenes time first, then do the intro song. So officially, technically, the show hasn't started yet. We're just in our little behind the scenes downtime that I like to do. It's just fun, and I got my karaoke song queued up and ready to go, and it's good that I hope. Are you watching? By the way, dude that is chatting with me, are you watching the show on Facebook? Because the song I picked is a song I don't even like in a band I don't even like, but I saw it and I'm like, oh, he loves that band. I'm gonna just do it because I know he's like, and then I can laugh about it. So make sure. Okay, I gotta make sure he's watching. And he likes his privacy and anonymity protected. He's weird about that. Oh, I just betrayed part of his identity. I revealed his gender. How's the lineup? I haven't checked. I don't even know if he's watching. He's screwing me up here. Hold on. I gotta gather my thought. Are you tuned in? Are you tuned in? I'm singing a song just for you. Oh, I hate that sound. That sound really bugs me. That's one thing I don't think I'm gonna be able to get used to. Okay. Oh shit. See? You hear that shit? Okay. Yes. Yes. I can't operate chat. It's something too slow. Yes. Shit. Yes, it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook. Right now, I believe. Oh, but he might. Trying to explain this to him is gonna really like. Yeah, that's gonna be like trying to dissect a brain of an extraterrestrial. Hey. I hate chatting because I suck at typing. I'm slow. Hey. Congratulations. See, now I'll just be answering chats, like maybe 2, and it'll take me the whole time of the show just to do that. Hey. Congratulations. Boom. I probably spelled it wrong, but you get the general gist. Okay, now, once I get confirmation from Mr. Privacy, then I'll get things started. I'll probably have to figure out detailed instructions for him to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna start typing him detailed instructions. Okay. I talked this out, so I apologize. Under my, oh shit. See, these text chatters are too. Oh, I have to eat dinner. All right. I'll screw you. You should give me a call later. I would. But the funny thing is, I would, but. Whoa. See, I can't even type. But the funny thing is, my phone is shut off. Phone is shut off. Now I gotta sing this dumb song, and I don't even want to. That makes me mad. Okay. Now, this is more downtime than I like to begin the show with, just so you know. I didn't anticipate the whole Facebook chat bombarding me like a flurry of Mike Tyson combinations when he was in his prime. I was obviously caught off guard. I hadn't trained and prepared properly. Alright. Caveat. I don't like this song. I don't like the band. I just thought my friend would be tuned in, Mr. Anonymity, and he would get a kick out of it. But he's not. So I'm going to sing this song in vain. And this is our intro theme. And usually I'd pick an intro theme of something I like, so I feel like I kind of got shortchanged. Yuck. Tear my heart open, I saw myself shattered. Weaknesses, I care too much. My scars remind me the past is real. I tear my heart open just to feel I'm drunk and feeling down, and I just want to be alone. I just kept coming down like empty just go home. There's no pain, I can't help but fix myself. Making me insane, and I like to say I tear my heart open, let myself down. My weaknesses that I can't feel inside the mind. Tear my heart open just to feel everyone. I've been trying to fight. I saw you going down, but you never realized that you're going in the water. So I'll put you in my hand. Asking nature, the night our last night. Tear my heart open, throw myself down. My weaknesses that I can't keep up. The stars remind me of the pain of you. My heart open just to feel the dark and feeling down. I just want to be alone. You should never come around. Why didn't you just stay home? You're hanging in the water, trying to get my hand. Left you my heart open, but you didn't understand.
But you didn't understand.
Can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. I can't help you fix yourself, but at least I can say I tried. I'm sorry, but I gotta move on with my own life. Tear my heart open, tear my heart open, just to feel. Tear my heart open, throw myself down. Weaknesses that I can't feel, but I'm tear my heart open just to feel. God, thank you. Alright, sorry about that. That's our intro song. I'm kind of disappointed in that. I usually like to get a good intro song in there. But one of the things that I am is very considerate towards our viewers, and I try to do things for them. I'm very thoughtful in that respect. And in a lot of other ways as well, I might add. But anyhow, yeah, I kind of felt like I was hung out to dry there because, you know, the guy that I was doing it for his benefit, he wasn't even tuned in. You know, kind of actually, when I was waiting for that song to end, it reminded me of another time that this guy kind of hung me out to dry, which involved some weightlifting and at the Bothell YMCA quite a few years ago. He was bench pressing, I believe, and he was going for a max, and he was able to like get 295 bench it, which is way more. I've never done that much, and I was spotting him, and yeah, understandably he was pretty excited when he completed the lift, And in his unbridled enthusiasm, he reached back to the guy who was spotting him, me, and goes, "Woo!" and like pantsed me. But he didn't just pants me. He got like my boxers and my shorts. So both layers of clothing. So here it is maybe about the same time of night it is now. Maybe a little earlier in the evening. And so the weight room is as full of people as it ever will be. Rush hour, everyone from work, men, women, and children, and I'm just exposed in front of the entire weight room full of people. Yeah, that was fun. Anyways, that was just that was that kind of reminded me just what happened there. Kind of reminded me of that situation a little bit because I'm just like stuck singing this song I didn't like being and kind of just like, okay, come on, let me pull my pants up. Anyway, so welcome to the Chris Leslie Show on the CALX network. This is the first broadcast on Facebook, and I just recently learned that we could do that, which is kind of cool because I think now that it takes some effort for viewers to tune into the show as far as when they do it through Ustream. It's not like a seamless type of a process, but with Facebook, I think it will be. It's pretty easy, and the other thing that's kind of nice about that is it's going to have a lot of better opportunities for viewers because just because of the people who are always on Facebook and just the traffic. It's a good deal. So that's something that kind of happy about. So as I was mentioning, I like to just go in with a song that I karaoke, but I don't like to start with it. I actually like to just I'll start broadcasting live, and I'll get the feed going and all that. And the reason why I do that is because I kind of like to just it's unique a little bit, just and it allows viewers to kind of get tuned in. Because in some cases the viewers don't know that you're broadcasting live until you actually start broadcasting live. So it's nice for me to just allow everyone to get settled in and that sort of thing. And then I had to sing that song, which was I don't even mind singing karaoke songs that I'm not necessarily comfortable with or even fond of, but I'll admit to you that song just, as a listener, it gave me douche chills, and trying to sing it karaoke, it gave me bigger douche chills. I don't know, and it's nothing personal. I've never really been a fan of Papa Roach ever. From the day one, I just didn't like them. I don't have anything against them, but it's just their music just doesn't really help me out that much. And so, anyways, the general gist of programming is kind of a mishmash of stuff. There's a talk aspect, there's a sports aspect, and of course there's karaoke aspect. We do a lot of karaoke, and then one of our weekly shows that we do each week on Tuesdays is Football Mania, which is our fantasy. It's a look inside of our fantasy football league, which is the undisputed #1 fantasy football league in the world, and we give you a detailed look at everything fantasy football just through the eyes of our league. So that's pretty exciting. And of course, it's not all just seriousness in fantasy football. We kind of try to incorporate some humor and some fun into it as well. So that's kind of nice. But anyhow, I know I had a pretty long trying day today. Not trying, but just long, wear you down type of day. And I had some pretty cool ideas as far as the show and for Facebook and that sort of thing. And so even though it was a pretty long and draining type of a day, when I got home I was almost like giddy because I was like excited to get on the air and try out some of these new things and stuff. And I think when I got back, whatever time that was, I did a short little promo just to say, hey, yeah, blah blah blah, I think I said like an hour. Then there was a little bit of a hiccup, and the hiccup was my own fault. I've recently started. I became an artist, like probably in February. I think. Well, I don't know if I would say I started being an artist in February, but I'd say became an artist probably sometime in spring, anyways. And I'm now doing oil paintings, and I just started doing that. And I had finished off the last canvas that I had and did what I thought was a pretty cool painting. And the paint's drying and stuff, and I made the mistake of going into the garage because that's where I do it, and just to check on it, like you're checking on like a meal or the baby, but and then when I was like, oh, why don't I just do this, and then pretty soon I started tinkering, and then before you knew it, I screwed some things up. There's kind of a story behind it, actually. So I think I did that painting last night, and the kind of quote-unquote inspiration for it, if you will, is kind of an abstract representation of Football Mania, our fantasy football league. I know that sounds kind of dumb, but anyhow, when I went down there and started meddling in it, which I shouldn't have, I got this brilliant idea. Hey, you know what I should do? I should make this painting into a kind of a trophy, as far as like the function that it serves. And what I mean by that is, because I made the decision, you know what I'll do is I will present this trophy to the winner, to the champion of our fantasy football league this year. So then I was like, oh, that's a cool idea, blah, and I started getting all excited, and blah, wheels start spinning. And so anyways, we get to a point where what I start getting a little too cute, like with my little ideas. And the first idea that I did the first, get cute idea, which actually was a good idea, I made these really two exaggerated goalposts, and that was cool. Then, I was like, okay, how about having a football going through? Still, I think perfectly fine. Then here's where I meddle, and I try to get too cute for my own good. Then I thought about the name of our league, and what's the name of our league? It's Football Mania. Okay, but then I thought, hey, you have a football right there, so then you could just write Mania. Get it? Football Mania. Okay, that's where the real problem started. So I did that, and it looks cool up to a point, but then see, I got obsessed with it because I had one football going through one goalpost and another football going through the opposite goalpost. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get Football Mania going in different directions. Well, the phrase "less is more" really applies here, and so I had football that abbreviated phrase, Football Mania or whatever. I had that like maybe 2 times or whatever, but it was just too many times. And then from there, I was like, okay, I gotta take out this Mania, and I gotta put something else in here. And then that gave me the idea of, okay, what I'll do is I'll put 2011 champion. So, so that whoever wins it, it'll acknowledge them, being the champion. And then I was thinking maybe putting their name on it. Well, for some reason, I was just having a real tough time making the 2011 like symmetrical. And then from there, things just went downhill because then the color scheme was wrong. And then I ended up just making kind of, you'd start digging a hole and you just bury yourself deeper and deeper and deeper. Well, that's kind of what happened with the painting. And then before you knew it, I was trying to write championship, and championship's a pretty long word. And when you're trying to write, or when you're trying to paint championship on a canvas with limited amount of space and then trying to keep it level, that just turned into a disastrous nightmare. And then so ultimately, I pretty much took what I thought was a pretty good painting by my standards, and I just fucked it up. And so now I have to try and salvage whatever is left that I can and whatnot. But that occupied like a a pretty significant amount of my time from when I got home until we actually got on the air, and that's why it took so much longer. And then what ended up happening with that was I had been staring at that canvas for so damn long that it's like, okay, after a while your eyes start to like mess with you, like it's kind of like when you're staring at a computer screen. Well, hold on a second. I just got an important message. I gotta digest this to see what this means. Thanks. What? Are you serious? I do too. That's no way. Christmas coming. Wow. Hold on. I just pretend I'm not here. That's. I hate typing. I need to get like not talking and type. I need like read my mind and type software. Okay, hope I typed that okay. Okay. Anyway, so back to where was I? Yeah, so my eyes are just bulging out of my head, and I didn't want to do it. I was starting to get dizzy from staring at the stupid canvas, and when you're in that sort of a what do you call it? That's unproductive to continue. Anyhow, so yeah, I finally, while it took me a real long time to know when to quit, obviously I did a lot of damage to that painting, which kind of pisses me off, because I mean, I liked what I had, and the things that I wanted to do were real minor adjustments. So, but no sense in crying about it now. But anyways, yeah, I really mucked it up. So that's kind of why. That's the reason for the delay. And then, in addition to the long draining day, that process of obsessing over the painting was kind of draining as well. So I went from just perky and enthusiastic and chipper and all ready to go, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, so to speak, to like drained, tired, and needing to just shove as much coffee down my throat as possible to try and see what I can do about this broadcast. So that's kind of where we are now. Wow. Let me tell you, I had an interesting day today, to say the least. I'm going to look at my, what do you call it? My really high-tech and sophisticated outline that I made for the show. I'll put it up to the camera and let you look at it. Yeah, just to show you, this is like some serious, elaborate, high-level shit. Okay. I know I swear, but I don't care. Let's see. Yeah, can you see? I gotta look at the camera feed. This is throwing me off. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. Show outline. What does this say? Bus experience. Trust me, that's the coolest. NFL uniform, karaoke in depth, and stalker proposition. And when I say stalker, it has nothing to do with the term stalker. One of the fundamental cornerstone players in our fantasy football league, one of the guys that just adds a lot of what he brings to the league. Oh my God, I hear a bing, bing, bing. God, that thing just, it feels like I'm getting punched in the face every time I hear that noise. I can't handle it. Oh, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Alright, so now Mr. I gotta go eat dinner, I think, is back. Hi, you patronizing jerk. I'm sure you're still not watching, but your wife could probably figure out how to get you to tune in. She's pretty smart. Okay, and then it says, I'm gonna read what he typed into the chat bar. It says, "Hi, Chris," like in all caps. That is the most like cynical, not cynical, patronizing, just condescending tone. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I think I can do that. Sorry, I don't. This guy's probably not even watching the show either, and I'm talking to him like he's watching. Yeah, that could work. Sorry. Anyway, so I prior to before we got on the air, what I planned to do is just send out big like invites to all the my friends and on Facebook to try and really get as many people to watch as possible. But then once I realized how much my energy level and just all that oomph had petered out, so to speak, I was like, nah, we're just gonna kind of keep this first broadcast a little bit more low key. There's no need to hype it right now. Wait until tomorrow to do that. But okay, so anyways, that's kind of the brief rundown of what I was kind of hoping to do for this show. Tell you about my bus experience, then coolest NFL uniforms, and then karaoke in depth, which is an idea I came up with today, which kind of takes what we do a lot of, which is karaoke, but it puts a little bit more of an interesting kind of spin on it. I think it sounds cool, but we'll see. And then stalker proposal, and that is a proposition. So as I was talking about Chris Stalker, he's the owner of Linwood. Jesus, I can't even talk. Linwood Silicone Pillows in our fantasy football league, and I have a proposition for him, which is pretty interesting. And I don't know if he'll do it, but if he does it, and I get to put on the show, you know how it'll make for a really good show. So we'll get into that later too, and you'll be surprised and probably think I have rocks in my head instead of brains, which hey, hasn't been disproven. So who am I to say that that's not the case? So real quick, I'm going to take a very brief break to gather myself and fill up my coffee cup before my mom gets home, because any food or drink anywhere other than the designated approved dining areas, which are considered the kitchen and dining room, period. Any food or beverages in any other areas is strictly prohibited. And I got caught drinking coffee. I didn't get caught drinking coffee up here, but I got caught with the empty coffee cup up here. So I left the incriminating evidence, and she was not very pleased. So yeah, gotta make sure that all this kind of contraband is out of here, and but by 9 o'clock, because we do not want to get dealing with any of that. Oh boy, what was that? Who? No, she's not. She doesn't get home till 9 o'clock. Mr. Anonymity, who shall remain nameless, he has a thing for my mom, and he's been pestering me for like a real long time to see if like he could like hook up with her. I was like, just don't tell me about it. I don't care what you do. You're an adult. So anyways, he's like, when's your mom gonna get home? I'm like, I don't know. So anyways, this chat derails me. I can't. Someone having ADHD, that boom sound, it just is like, oh man, it stops me right in my tracks. So gonna have to figure out a solution for that. I can already see. Okay, terrific. Now I think one other aspect of broadcasting on Facebook, which would be beneficial. Oh god damn it, I hate that sound so much. Are you happy today? boy. Are you? Okay. So, and are you watching the show or not? Because if you're not watching the show, I'm not going to chat with you. That's going to be a rule. So, there, yeah, that's a rule from this point forth. If I'm broadcasting and you are not tuned in as a viewer, then I do not want to chat with you during that time. Not ever, but just while I'm doing the show. That's a very sound policy. I have to give myself a nice pat on the back for coming up with that. That's very good. And I wish that, and this guy doesn't insist on anonymity, but he's Mr. Anonymity's brother. So if I betray his identity, then I would in turn betray Mr. Anonymity's identity. So I can't even use his name. It's kind of frustrating. Anyways, Mr. Anonymity's brother was making fun of me the other day because they were talking about 3D TV, and I made a comment about how I had a pair of 3D glasses from when I went to a movie, and I kept them, which is what I'm wearing now. Oh, are you tuned in, Mr. Anonymity? Who? I think he's a temptress. Yes, he is. Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. So anyways, this guy, Mr. Anonymity's brother, started giving me a real hard time about like how, yeah, your 3D glasses are probably made out of paper, and it's like plastic. Woo! And then, yeah. Mr. Anonymity. Oh, well, I'm going to have to announce this. This is just in breaking news. I have a boner. Not me. Mr. Anonymity. Mr. Anonymity has a boner. Thank you. Is it the suit or is it the glasses? Or both. Or is it the voice? Which one is it? No, you do. Huh? I'm confused. I don't. Not that it's any of your business, but I haven't had a boner for like a month. Part of getting old. That's what happens when you turn 35. No, you do. Okay, I think it's kind of sometimes difficult to understand the meaning of dialogue when it's coming in the form of a text. Anyhow, I know that I'm going to get PTSD in a couple seconds because I'm going to hear that noise again. My Skype name is Benjamin Elmer. I will be on later this evening. It would be great to talk to you then. Are you much of a night owl anymore? Or will you be asleep by 10ish? I think I'll be up. I think I'll be awake. Okay. So, anyhow, I'm getting so derailed now. So I gave you the brief outline of the show. So without further ado, I think what I should do is get into topic number 1, the bus experience. This is like one of the most disturbing experiences. Seriously, I have very disturbing experiences on the bus. Seriously. Anyways, sorry, now I can't do 2 things at once, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. So anyways, good God. Alzheimer's sets in early. Okay. Wait for it. Think it, retrieve it. Yeah, I have traumatic experiences on the bus, and I had another one today, okay? I was taking the bus, and I don't know why, but because usually I do not ever have any sort of tummy troubles at all. But for some reason, I had like a little bit of an upset tummy. Like, and I was on the bus, and I don't like riding the bus, and occasionally I am also susceptible to motion sickness. So the stars just seemed to all align perfectly today when I was on the bus. And I had like a little bit of a tummy problem and a little bit of queasiness from because we had an awful bus driver who was just like going over all the potholes and just real jerky. You know what I mean? I don't know if any of you ever have any motion sickness, but like for me, if I'm riding a car or a bus with somebody who's jerky when they drive, meaning not smooth, like they suddenly stop and then they go, and, oh god, that just makes me want to vomit. Speaking of which, so at some point I just started to feel like, oh my god, I feel like I could throw up. And again, that isn't something that happens to me very often either. And I was like, oh great. And so then at some point it comes, the realization hits me that, oh shit, like it or not, you're gonna throw up. And I'm like, no. So, okay, now this is where the story gets a little gross, so I apologize. So I can feel the vomit coming on, and I'm like, fuck, I'm on a bus, and it's moving. I don't have really very many options. So the first I'm trying to hold the vomit back as best I can, and then starts to come, and so I keep my mouth shut, and I swallow like the first round of it, you know? I know that's gross, but what was, so I tried it, so I was like, okay, that was disgusting, and, but hopefully that will be all, and I'm just trying to breathe deep and do everything I can to kind of get myself to not feel so queasy. And then boom, second wave of vomit comes, and it's bigger, and this time I tried to hold it in, but it didn't. It just went out everywhere, spewed all over, and it was just like spewed all over where I was sitting, spewed all over my my 3-ring or my spiral notebook, all over my jacket, all over the collar of my shirt. And it was just like, oh god. And so then not only did I have this awful experience of like being on the bus and then just randomly vomiting on the bus, I had to just walk around and handle my errands that I was actually taking the bus to go handle, and just smelling like puke all day. Oh, it was awful. Because I mean, I left the house at approximately, I don't know, pretty early, and I'd say that I vomited probably around, well, it was before 11. It was before 11 a.m. And I didn't get back home until probably, 2 or something in the afternoon. So that's a long time to just have to, smell like vomit. I mean, I used the washroom and washed up as best I could, but, there's only so much you can do. So I was really, really, really just craving a shower and some toothpaste and some floss and some mouthwash when I got home. So that was my my bus experience, and that was just, oh gosh, it was a nightmare. It was seriously a nightmare. Next time, you know what I learned from that? Okay, this is what I learned from this experience. 1, the bus driver's an asshole. He's not driving the bus good. So, and the people who own the bus companies are assholes because they don't provide very good transit service anyway. So next time I have to puke, fuck it. I'm just gonna puke everywhere, and I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna like try and I'm gonna be a hero and not get any puke on the bus. Fuck that. I'm gonna puke everywhere. That's a lesson I learned. But then again, given all the circumstances and how I explained them to you, the odds of me ever being in that situation again are probably slim to none. So that, if I'm ever in the situation where I feel like I'm going to puke again on a bus, I'm just going to let it rip. So, whoa, oh, who just punched me in the face with it? Yeah. I am being sarcastic. I know I'll be awake. I know I'll be awake. I know I'll be awake. Okay. Boom. Alright, so anyways, that's, wow, we just got segment 1 out of the way. And then I also wanted to just mention we do have a contest going on right now. And I'm pretty happy to say this is the first contest for our show. And it's a simple contest, really. You ever hear the song Glory Days by Bruce Springsteen? It's a pretty famous song. Okay. Well, anyways, last night I sang it. I don't know why, but the part where he's talking about his friend that was a baseball player, all that stuff. I was like, man, I was telling the viewers, I had a friend in high school that fits that description to a T. Like the guy that Bruce Springsteen singing about in high school that was like the ball player. And so what I said is the contest is for people to look through my friends on Facebook, because I am almost 100% sure that he and I are friends on Facebook. So the challenge is to look through my friends on Facebook and see if you can identify the baseball player that is pretty much the prototype of what Bruce Springsteen sings about. And then I also gave a caveat that I almost said his name and I almost blew his anonymity. Whew, good thing I didn't do it. But Mr. Anonymity is disqualified from this contest. The reason why is because, and I don't want to reveal too much about Mr. Anonymity's identity, but Mr. Anonymity also hung out with this particular gentleman during that time, so he would know immediately who I was referring to. But to the best of my knowledge, I don't think anyone else would. So, with that said, this is we got until Friday to we're going to do the contest till Friday. First person to get it right is going to get to be a guest on the next episode of Football Mania, which is this coming Tuesday, and it's going to be our playoff preview episode because the last week of the regular season is this coming Sunday and Monday. And you'll get an opportunity to come here and be a guest on the show, and you will get to select your choice of artwork from either my first collection, the first 71-piece collection, which consists of pastels, and then or you could pick one of the paintings, except for the Football Mania one, provided I even get that one salvaged. But that's reserved. But everyone else up for grabs. You can select your choice of artwork, and I'll even get you the pound around of your choice for the show. That's one of the things we do like to do around here, is we like to do a pound around during the show, and everyone just kind of chooses their own beverage and pound around. So this is not a pound around right now. I'm just drinking this at a leisurely pace. However, it isn't uncommon for me to use coffee as my pound around, because sometimes it's all I have. And I remember one time on the show I think it was like 2-day-old coffee as my pound around. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. So, boom, moving right on down the list. Okay, so the next topic is coolest NFL uniforms. And the reason why I'm thinking about that right now is because today when I went out, the weather's kind of cold, and I have this old beat up Oakland Raiders hat, and I don't even know how or why I have it or how I ended up with it, but anyways, I decided to wear that today because I had been wearing this wool like beanie, and I mean that thing just itches my head, and it gets old after a while. So I wore this the Oakland Raiders hat. I'm trying to see if I can find it so I can show it to you. It couldn't have wandered off that far, could it? Let's see here. Where are you? Where are you, you damn hat? Oh, here it is. Alright, yeah. So here's a hat. And it's not even fancy. It's not fitted or anything like that. It's like you can even adjust it. So I wore this today, And it was like I was thinking to myself, I don't know why, but for some reason, it's like when I wear this hat, I just love it. It just feels good. It like makes me feel so good when I wear this hat. Like I can't even really describe the feeling that wearing this hat provides to me. It gives me this like almost like this sense of like just serenity, tranquility, and enlightenment. And I'm not even like a Raiders fan. Like I don't hate them or anything like that. I mean, I kind of like them, but I'm not like, oh, I love the Raiders. Uh-oh. This message is private. It involves, and I'll redact the words, blank, blank. When do you think you can call me? Well, genius, I told you when my mom gets home, which is the first access I'll have to the phone after 9 p.m. But you'll probably be in bed. Uh-oh, I'm giving away too much about your anonymity. But anyways, so yeah, for some reason I just love wearing this hat. So that got me to thinking. I was like thinking, the Oakland Raiders have really cool apparel, cool uniforms. I think the black and the silver, it's classic. And I started thinking, like, man, their gear's nice. Like if I was like thinking, if I had like some Raiders T-shirts or whatever, I would love to wear those just purely from a style standpoint. Like I like the way they look, and so that kind of got me to thinking, wow. So who out of the NFL football teams has the coolest uniforms? And I was kind of hoping to get a little bit of a discussion going on this and get some people's opinions and feedback as to who they thought, because I'm sure, just like anything else, Mr. Anonymity just weighed in. The Chargers. Are you serious? Or are you just being? Are you being serious? Oh, I don't need to type. He's watching. Are you being serious, or do you really feel that way? It's nice to know there's someone else that's a slow typer too. I thought I was the only slow typer on the planet. This guy, the powder blue. Yeah. All right. So, Mr. Anonymity is putting his vote in for the San Diego Superchargers powder blue uniforms. I like those too. They're nice. And actually, I'm a huge, big lover of the Chargers. I love the Chargers. And yeah, but and as far as their uniforms are concerned, I like them, but I'm not that moved by them. Their uniforms, they don't do that much for me. I like the team, so that makes me kind of like their uniforms, but just from a the look standpoint, I'm not that in awe over the Chargers uniforms. Not even the powder blue. But maybe because the powder blue pretty much matches my eye color, so I've had that pretty much for let's just say 36 years, give or take a couple months. So maybe I just take it for granted. Okay. I might just change Mr. Anonymity's nickname to just Mr. Snail Typer. Are you typing with one finger? I was thinking about. Oh, does this violate your anonymity if I say? Now I'm gonna read the whole thing. I was thinking about betting Stalker a Tebow jersey for a Rivers jersey. Betting him on what? What would you bet him on? And it's funny that you mentioned that, because I actually have a proposition for Stalker. But the proposition for Stalker, I'm kind of holding on to that, because that's like the big key highlight of tonight's show. That's like the big Geraldo Rivera scoop, So I'm guarding that like a girl guards her virginity. Only if it comes down to one game to win the division. You have me completely confused. I have no idea what you're talking about right now, because what does that have to do with him or you making a bet? Please explain to me further. Oh, you're talking about. Okay, I got it. I got it. You're talking about the race in the AFC West. So if for some reason the Chargers come back and win the AFC West, or even if they didn't, but they finished ahead of the Denver Broncos, you would win. And if the Broncos finished ahead of the Chargers, he would win. Am I understanding that correctly? Who? Okay, that's a 10-4 affirmative. Roger. All right, cool. That's kind of nice. I wouldn't mind having a Philip Rivers jersey. A Tim Tebow jersey. I don't think that would really be first on my wish list. I've never really historically been a fan of the Denver Broncos, nor their uniforms. Speaking of uniforms, so oh, Mr. Anonymity, will you do me a favor? Who? Will you call or text your brother and tell him to tune in? Just because I want him to see me with my 3D glasses on, so he knows that I have plastic and not paper. Like I was offended by that. I ain't that ghetto. I can get plastic. Just thought. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to read this. Just a thought as of now. Call me Guru. You got it, Guru. Okay. And I can't even say. Okay, so forget it. Don't forget about anybody's brothers now. And I'm going to talk about somebody in our league. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, where's your phone? I don't care. Now I'm starting to sound like my son's mom. Where's your phone? Okay, so anyway, why did I want to bring this guy up? Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Upstairs on a charger. Oh, man, now somebody's having fun with pun. I love it when that happens. Almost. If we could keep hanging on, we could build a comedy pyramid, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Hey, can I ask you a personal question? Is it a charger or is it a supercharger? That's pretty nauseating, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so I would love to have a Philip Rivers jersey. So now beyond the Chargers jerseys or the Chargers unis, is there any other teams whose uniforms you like that come to mind? Oh. Okay. I've got a request. And you know what? Sometimes you can tell the level of sadism within a person's personality by the type of song that they request that you sing. So like the more degrading it is for you to sing that song that they request, the more of a sadist they are. And this little girl, who shall remain nameless, requested I sing Poker Face by Lady Gaga. So if that gives you any idea, she's mean. But hey, I put my money where my mouth is, and I will do it because I'm all about the viewers. So of course I'll sing Lady Gaga Poker Face. I thought you'd never ask. All right, why don't we? Hey, there's no time like the present. Why don't we do that right now? Get it over with. Because otherwise, I'm going to be scared for the rest of the show. And you can't. If I get scared, then really, what do you have? You're just screwed at that point. All right. So now, how would I find Lady Gaga? Browse. Which genre is that? I believe it's transvestite. Yes, so tranny. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. That would be maybe pop, right? Pop. Oh, God. Somebody just did that to me again. Did you hear it? Ooh, it feels like I get just like hit in the face every time I hear that noise. I just don't like it. It startles me. Okay. One thing at a time. Pop. Where's Pop? Where's Pop? I wonder if these 3D glasses are screwing up my vision. Pop. Alright. Bear with me. I'll answer that little whatever it was in just a second. Whoever sent it. Browse all pop artists. And would it be under the lady L? Yep. In big font, no less. Okay. Poker face. Alright. There it is. Now I'm just gonna wait for my antique computer and my even more antique internet connection to properly buffer the recording, and we'll be, oh, there's 2 of those. I'm gonna get knocked out if I'm not careful. I've already had like 2 standing 8 counts as a result of those what do you call them, those southwest noises. Okay, where the fuck is that chat? Okay. Whew! Okay, so what does it say? Oh, this is some real. Now you're abusing my kindness at this point, really. Let's see here. What does this say? Okay, it says, shirt off, please. Another anonymous person's request. As much as I love any opportunity to please your wife, that's just one where I just cannot do it. But generally, I am more than willing to pretty much practically knock myself out to please your wife. There's actually nothing I enjoy more than pleasing your wife. So yeah, no dice on the shirt being off. Sorry, this is Facebook, and so like I cannot. I even made a comment. Actually, you know what's funny? When I was testing out the stream from Facebook. No, it won't work. Because when I was testing out the stream for Facebook last night, I was actually wearing a wife beater, and sometimes I do that when I'm it's comfy time, and I'll sing a song in a wife beater, no big deal. But then last night I was like, oh nope, no wife beaters on Facebook, because it's one thing when a few people on Ustream see the titties, but if everybody on Facebook's gonna see the titties, I can't handle that. That's just humiliating, and it's like even I have some dignity, and I gotta so until we reduce the cup size down to like an A, I'm not gonna be performing in a wife beater on Facebook. You're just, there's no way. So let's see here. Okay, now pause for a moment. I gotta answer this very important message. Yes, it would. Whoops. My show right now. Okay. Now. So yeah, I'm not going to do wife beater or shirtless on Facebook until I get rid of the titties. Sorry, I gotta draw a line. But you know what I'll do? Just be since I'm not gonna do it in the wife beater or the or shirtless, I'll give you the option of football helmet or panties. Which one do you want? Huh? Oh. Damn it. Oh, okay. So, the anonymity family. Where are you? I need. Oh, there they are. I'll say. All right. Whoops. Gosh darn it. What did I just do? Something just happened. And I didn't mean it for it. I somehow ended up with a Harley Davidson link. Why would I end up with that? I don't ride motorcycles. Okay. probably just cause. Oh shit. What the fuck? Excuse my language. This is something. Somebody just like inundated me with some. Okay. Football helmet and then switch to panties. Okay. Wow. Talk about demanding. Jesus. Alright. So. I don't know what. I hope I didn't just disconnect the broadcast. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. So. Let me make sure the recording's queued. Shit. Okay. Right. It's queued. Let me make sure the sounds are the way they need to be. Check, check, check. Grrr. Check, check. Okay. Alright. So let me get the panties so that I can have seamless transition. Now, what point do I need to shit. At what point do I need to switch from football helmet to panties? Just so I know. Or are you leaving that up to my discretion? Fuck. Oh, there they are. Alright. Oh, I got it. Oh, you know what? No. I'm smart. You know what I'm going to do? Yeah. I'm going to have the panties on already. That way, all I have to do is take the football helmet on, and then we're good to go. How do you think about that? Huh, bud? Yeah. Okay, so people who are watching this for the first time are probably just absolutely terrified and disgusted right now. What can I say? It's been a rough couple of years. All right, so now we do that, and then we go. All right. Oh God, that hurts like a son of a bitch. Oh Jesus. It's pressing the glasses against my face. This is gonna be challenging. All right, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, so, well, I'm a professional, so I don't need you to tell me when to switch. I know. When you're an entertainer, you just have kind of an inherent knowledge. So let's get this party started. Oh God, you have no idea how much this hurts. All right, but I'll play through the pain. Oh God. You know how some guys drive really big trucks to compensate? This is how I compensate. Okay. I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Hold them and let me hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Love game, intuition, play, cause the stage to start. And after he's been hooked, then I play with money. Start. I'll get him hard, show him that it's got. I'll get him hard and show him what I got. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Can't read my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. I wanna roll in my heart, pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette is not the game without a gun. And baby, when it's loving, it ain't enough. I'll get him hard, show him what I've got. I'll get him hard, show him what I've got. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. I won't. Rap time. I can't rap. I won't tell you that I love you, kiss you, or hug you, cause I'm bluffing in my muffin, and I'm lying, and I'm just stunning with my lovely running. Just like a chick in a casino, take you bank before pay you out. I promise, then I promise, check the hand that's causing mama this. Can't read mine, and you can't read my poker face. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Poker in the front, the rear. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Can't read mine, no, you can't read my poker face. Pop, 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 poker face. Pop, 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 poker face. Poker face. God, that sucked. Okay. I can take these off. Ooh. Alright. There. That was for the anonymity family. I apologize. That performance wasn't very good and kind of, lacked familiarity with the lyrics. The song kind of actually sucks, to be quite honest with you. It doesn't really have a lot of energy. That song just doesn't have it. It has no soul. But I did the best I could. Alright. So, hope you all enjoyed that. Man. Alright. I might have to save the recording, though. Just for sentimental value. Alright. Okay, so, before I hear one of those Southwest Air... Oh, I just lift. Before I hear one of those Southwest airline noises, I'm going to check the chat and try and preempt it. But see, now I have so many damn browsers open right now that I'm just, God, getting so confused, and it sucks. Because I don't want to, the last thing in the world that I would want to do is accidentally shut the browser that we're using to broadcast from. So as a result, it makes me timid and afraid. Very afraid. Okay. God damn it. Alright. Facebook. I'm getting dizzy trying to figure out which one's on this browser. A thing is that instead of opening additional tabs, I do not do that. I like to usually just open a new window. It keeps things separated and it's much more easy, but for some damn reason I didn't do that, and so I've got tabs, and that's why I'm getting so confused. Okay, terrific. So, if I'm not mistaken, then there's nobody that we're chatting with right now. Correct? Correct. We all loved it. Blank is a huge fan. Well, I hope Blank enjoyed it. She is a very nice young lady. Let's see. Okay. There's I don't know if the other person I'm chatting with wants their of course. Hold on. Okay. So there's someone else that I'm chatting with too. I don't know if I need to protect their anonymity, so I'm just gonna say anonymous hot chick. And yeah, that's right. She really is hot too. Okay. So, and it's not my mom. Alright. If I only had a brain. Okay, so, what the fuck am I doing? Oh yeah, updating the chat. So I think we're current on that, right? Okay, good. Shut that one. And go back to the last, yeah, I'm gonna listen to see how this sounds, just a little bit of it, and I'm gonna save it. And then the people on SingSnap, which is a website that I get these songs from and I sing on, they're just gonna be so horrified. Anyone who sees this, it'll be funny. Okay, buffer that son of a bitch up. Oh, somebody just hit me with a left hook when I wasn't looking. Okay, I really do, I have a glass chin these days. Okay. That's what happens when you get a veteran fighter like that, and he's taken all those shots over the years, and those shots just add up after a while. Like, you know, he gets those ring wear, and he just cannot hold up like he used to, and that's what we're seeing today. Okay, Mr. Anonymity. Oh, I know how I can communicate this to you without saying it. All I have to do is just type her name into the message I'm sending you, and then you could just look it up. I love it when I come up with a smart idea. It makes me just like feel like I'm in charge. All right. And that's my role model that I'm emulating there, and otherwise known as a Tommy Leo Bothell. Okay, so let's see if I can survive the round without getting knocked out. Okay, so where the fuck? See, the tabs fuck me up. All right, let's hear it. I look pretty good with that football helmet on, I must admit.
Oh, God. You know how some guys drive really big trucks to compensate? This is how I compensate.
You got it.
Okay. I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Hold them and let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. Love game, intuition, play cards, the spade to start. And after he's been hooked, then I play with that. Sorry. I'll get him hard, show him what I got. I'll get him hard and show him what I got. Can't read my, no, he can read my poker face. Can't read my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. I wanna roll in my heart, where we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette, not the game, not a gun. And baby, when it's love and it ain't no fuck.
Yeah, I'm a pirate. That was my request. Okay, I heard enough of this. Where's it? I gotta never doing that again. Save it and shut up. Okay, thank you. No, like the thing, having the tabs as opposed to separate windows, it just makes me goddamn dizzy. All right. Here, now I can do it better. I don't like having the damn tabs as opposed to the separate window. I only got one eye, and I can't keep track of all the different wee browsers. And my scurvy. Grr. All right. Woo! I'm saying that with authority, aren't I? Woo! Gosh. I think my back's rising. All right. Picture saved. Save recording. Save recording. All right, now. Who just hit me with the other left hook? Whoa, how'd you try knocking me down? All right, hold on. Okay. Get wild and crazy, Schleslie. All right. Who? So where are we? I got a little, oh, talk like Todd. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you don't even have a job, and you think it's, like, cool for you just, like, sit on the internet all day and, like, just do all this stupid shit when you don't even have a job, and, you don't even, you're not even 500 fantasy football, so you don't even have your priorities straight. I mean, like, hey, and I've won, like, 2 championships, so, you know, you haven't even made the playoffs yet, and you're just, like, fucking around all the time. It's like, you don't really grow up. How's that? Or is that a little too sloppy? I'm waiting. Hold your breath. Good. Okay. Let me try it one more time. Oh yeah, I just kind of got fucked this year with injuries. I mean, you know, I had a pretty strong team. I should have been in a championship just like last year, but, you know, even the best have bad luck once in a while. Is that better? I had to channel my testicles for that one. First time I don't think I had the testicles in it. Good, yes. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm being messaged by a minor. This is a setup by Chris Hansen. He's in the other room, isn't he? He's in my mom's room. What? You really are pushing it, aren't you? I'd appreciate it if you sang the song Baby by Justin Bieber. I don't even know that song, but shit. Alright. Oh, man. I think you're not going to be satisfied until I am so, not just emasculated, but you're not going to be satisfied until I'm a walking, talking eunuch. Go look that word up. Alright. Alright. And then I think I missed a message from Beautiful Girl. No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, well, that's wishful thinking on your part. Maybe if you got a job, maybe things will turn around. Get responsible. And, you know, add a little bit of, if you add a little bit of mass to your shoulders, that wouldn't hurt either.
Uh-oh. Good. Good. Okay, so now I get to sing a Justin Bieber song. And you know what really makes me sad is that, because I know, I've lived like, what, almost 36 years, and everything I needed to know about my luck, it was all revealed to me in just this fantasy football year. Seriously, like, just the shitty breaks that I get in life, the lack of luck, and all that sort of shit was pretty much just epitomized by this year's fantasy football season. Now, what I mean by that is like, the thing about Justin Bieber is that it's like, okay, here's this kid who's like, what, 12, and he's got more money than me, he's got more women than me, and probably got like a hog twice the size of mine too. And it's like, there's no justice in the world. Alright, so, what am I doing? Oh yeah, so what, oh shit. Okay, I know it's a Bieber song, but I forgot what the title was. But it might be one of those things where if I see it, I'll just recognize it from your request. Oh, well, they're right there with the information, making sure I had what I needed. Very, very attentive on your part. Okay. What genre is Bieber? Pop, would you say? Pop. Or more like child pornography. Okay. Bieber? God. I don't know. I don't even know any of his music, but just hearing his name just traumatizes me. I get like post-traumatic stress syndrome just from hearing Justin Bieber's name. Alright. Let's see. And you know what? His last name is probably like some ancient Hebrew pronunciation for beaver, and it's like a reference to all the women he gets. Alright. Let's see here. How do you spell his last name? Damn it. Why can't you just have a name like Justin Zimmerman? Or Justin Abisher? Or Justin Lytle? I mean, simple last name, not Bieber. That's about all the Justins I know that our mutual friend who's listening knows. So he hopefully got a laugh out of those two. But is there an I before E or except after C? That's what's fucking confusing me here on the spelling. Oh, there it is. I before E. And there was no C. Got it. And let's see if I can just identify this title without having to call the lifeline. This is the songs that we have. Born to be somebody, never let you go, one time, pray, somebody to love, you smile. I do not believe any of those were the requested song, because none of those sound familiar. So correct me if I'm wrong. I may have just been saved by the bell and relieved from having to perform any Justin Bieber. Whoa. Message incoming from Hot Chick. Yes indeed. Hold on. I got important business I'm conducting right now. Okay. I have to admit, even though I'm a slow typer, I think I have a rhythmic typing. This kind of sounds like music, sweet music when I type. Alright. And I'm going to just take a real wild guess that our Justin, how about just Justin B requester is going to say, oh, well, yeah, they didn't have the song I originally requested. Oh, that's okay. Why don't you do this one instead? They're going to pick an alternative one. I just know it. Baby. Okay, so was that one that was there or not? Let's see. Do you have Bieber fever? One time. No. I do not. You know, I got a fever, but it's a Bob Seger fever. Oh. One time. Expectable to IS. Huh? You really confused the living shit out of me just now. Okay, let me just go and try to do this before my head explodes from an aneurysm caused by confusion. Alright. Oh, I see. One time. Okay. So is that like, well, I'm not gay. There was this one time. Alright. Let's see. Alright. I'm waiting for it to buffer. So, actually, I'm thinking that for this performance, so that I give Bieber his props, I should actually wear these, not on my head, but actually as they're intended to be worn in honor of him. So hold on, I gotta see if I can get these knots out. Oh, and one of my instructors in the paralegal program, like, said no more women's panties, no more goofy performances. You need to be serious because you need to get a job, and if you keep putting on women's panties, then you're not going to get a job. So I want to hear what. Uh-oh, god damn it. All right. Okay, hold on. You guys like just seeing me like move around like a confused monkey. Oh shit. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Okay, I got it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, sure. You just want to make me show off my fat one way or another. You will not be denied, will you? Oh, bud? Alright. Okay, shit. It's almost 9 o'clock. Fuck. So, should I go with the, whatever kind of panties these are, or the black, like, whore thong? Let's see. God damn it. Can't even fucking untie a knot. I can't go with these because they'll blend in with the pants. I would have though. Oh shit. Fuck. I mean, god damn. I didn't think I could tie a good knot, but evidently I can. Okay. So we'll just do it like this. We're not going to waste anything here. We like to utilize all our resources. Okay, it's like my wrestling helmet. Alright. Now. Okay. Shit. It'll be interesting to see if these fit me comfortably over a pair of pants, then the owner of these needs to lose a few lbs. Cause I'm not exactly slender. Okay, let's see. Shit. Can't even get these. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Do I got them on the right way? Are these? Fuck, I don't even know. Oh my god. You know, these are pretty tight. Oh boy. I don't know, they might be on backwards, I don't care. Alright. What's this? No. Nice try. Request from a dirty old man to take off the pants. I think not. Alright. If you give me like money, I would do it. God, that sounds bad. Alright. So where's the recording? Sorry. Okay. Here it comes. Alright. This is a real disturbing look I got going on here. Okay. First time. Wait. Here. But then you don't get, you gotta get both. Shit. Alright, they're good. Oh, gonna tell you one time plus you. I'ma tell you one time plus you. I'ma tell you one time. One time, I was you, girl, my one time knock. Usher broke me in, one time top. He really hurt me, but I got used to it. One time. Your world is my world. Fight is your fight. My breath is your breath. Heart, you're my love, my heart, my life for sure. Let me tell you one time. I'm gonna tell you one time. And I'm gonna one guy. I'll be one girl. Making fun of you. I'm gonna tell you one time. This guy ripped Jack off. off Jack Anthony. You look so deep, you're not that. You're my side, your troubles when you trouble me. My have hard but chosen as you. Whatever you want, surely I'll give it to you. Yeah. Fight. Breath is your breath is my heart. You're my love, my one for sure. Let me tell you one time. I'm gonna tell you one time. I'm gonna tell you your guy. I'll be your number one girl. Always making talk to you. I'm gonna tell you one time. I'm gonna give it to you. Harder than Usher give it to me. Shawty, I'm gonna give you everything I need. I'm gonna tell her one time. Give you everything you need. Down in my last time, she makes me happy. I know where I'll be right by your side. Cause she's the one. Heart, my life is so late. One time, I'm gonna tell you one time. One time, I'm the guy. One time, I'm gonna tell you one time. Me plus you, I'm gonna tell you one time. Yeah, look at that stage presence. I did throw a little Elvis dance. Oh shit. Wait, here, how about this? Oh shit, here we go. I learned this one from Usher. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Well, sorry, I didn't really sing that one that well. Cause like, it's weird. Obviously I didn't know the song, but sometimes when I don't know the song, I'm still able to just like follow it. But this one, man, is confused the living you know what out of me. I don't know, that little shit's weird. He's a weird little shit and I don't get him. Okay. Let's see here. I'm a little confused now. Jeez, I don't even know who I am anymore. Shit. God. Wow. Boy. That was a very disturbing experience. Ugh. Whew. I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about that. I'm not sure why, but I just have this very unsettling feeling. Okay. Alright. I think that was I think the anonymous family got got what they needed out of that. So I think they're peacing out. Okay, let's see. Maybe not. Alright. That was weird. Funny though. Okay. So now all of a sudden, you're gonna like, egg me on to do stupid stuff, and then you're gonna start criticizing. Jeez. You're a real dick. Okay. Will you do me a favor? Because I know your phone's probably charged by now. It's getting to be that time in the show where we need to do our big deal bit with Stalker. So is there any way you could get him to tune in so that we can set this up? I mean, I like pretty much cross-dressed for you. Let's see. Hold on.
First time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now. Yeah. What do you think about that request that I asked for you? Tell me what you think about the chances of that happening. Because I have no way of reaching out to this dude. This is like the big, like, I'm not coming up with the right word here, but this is like the big hype of this show, and it's like I need to make that happen. Oh, it's after 9, or pretty damn close, so I need to take a real short break and get this out of here before you know who gets home. Ah, shit. All right. All right, we're back. Okay, so what do you think about getting in touch with Stalker and get him to tune in so we can get this bit going? What do you think about that? Is that something you might be able to help me out with? Okay.
First time.
Shut up. Wait. Okay, I'm just gonna save this. I don't want to hear it. All right. I'm gonna put it on SingSnap and let people see it there. So most of the people on that site though are from Canada, so it's like not like I'm ever gonna see them. I can't even get into Canada. Whew. All right. Anyways, you know who else I would really like to see make an appearance if he could find time from his busy pot smoking schedule is Mr. Tommy. Tommy, can you hear me? Kushmanzada. But, you know, I know he's a busy man, so. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, like, that song, I'm never gonna ever, just so you know, I like you guys, but I'm never singing another Justin Bieber song because I'm still, like, really uncomfortable after singing that, and I'm, like, to the point where, like, I'm actually still giving myself the creeps. It's a really uncomfortable feeling. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think he might Mr. Anonymity might have bounced. Alright, I see how you are. Oh god, there's probably people on here that just saw that and are like, what the fuck? They don't really understand the context. Oh man, I didn't even think about that. What did I just do? Whew. God. Okay. Yeah, I got that one. Why is that still coming up? It's all these old ones. Alright. Oh. Here comes Santa Claus. Oh, you're here. Alright, so I'm going to pose my question to you one time. Is it possible for you to maybe try and get a hold of Stalker and get him tuned in so that I can get this little situation set up here for the last little grand finale of tonight's broadcast? Is that something you might be willing to help me with? If you're not, just let me know. Whew, okay. Gosh, I need to like sing a masculine karaoke song just so I can somehow gain my gender back. I feel, yeah, it's like I'm in this weird state. I don't like it at all. I'm very creeped out. Oof. I don't know. What the fuck? I just got hit with like a straight right hand. Alright. Alright. Okay, it says, yes, going to get phone. Thank you. You are a gentleman and a scholar. Clay Tuttle would be proud. And I know his last name ain't Tuttle. I've been making a joke. It's about time to take off the tie. I'm starting to get an anxiety attack. Can't you see my face is flush? Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find him a song to help me regain my gender and masculine identity after it was taken away from me just a few minutes ago. Let's see. Cutting crew. I just died in your arms. That'd really help. But actually, Justin Bieber makes that song look pretty macho. This song is not really the macho song that I had in mind, but God, I kind of want to sing it just because I think it would be humorous. And I've never sang it before or even tried, but it just is so cheesy. Sometimes I really like singing a cheesy song for no other reason than the cheesiness, because it ain't easy being cheesy. Alright, so let's let this one buffer up for a minute. Sorry, I like hearing the echo when I do it just right, and I heard an echo. Okay. Phew. Now I'm gonna do this because the song I'm gonna sing is like it's totally from like the 80s, and like the tie around the head just in an emergency situation. That is seriously like that's the standard procedure for the 80s movies. If you're ever in a tight spot and you need you're in a tight situation, first thing you gotta do, put that fucking tie on as a headband. That is like a absolute must. Okay, so it's buffered up. I want to make sure that Mr. Anonymity's with us because I don't want him to miss this performance. Okay, I think this is one he'll appreciate. Doesn't have any like the weird creepy component, but I think you'll still like it. Alright. I'm here. Yes, go and get a phone. Okay. I've been to your house before, and I just don't think it would take that long to get from wherever you were to where your phone is and back. So fucking pick up the pace or get out of the race, man, will ya? Alright. Huh. I hope he didn't fall and hurt himself. Got awful quiet. It's awfully quiet. The kind of quiet that like makes me nervous. Because it's like, yeah, it sounds all calm and like tranquil, but that's when you gotta be the most on alert, is when it's that quiet. Uh-oh. Got a bad feeling. Let's see. Okay, you're back? Alright. I'm gonna presume that when I made that whole little spiel about the tie around the head, you weren't there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say that one again because that's pretty much gold. Thing is that any of these, the song I'm gonna sing is like a 80s song, cheesy 80s song, and it's like anytime you're in a tight situation, especially in a movie, especially in the movies, and particularly in the 1980s, you get in a tight spot. The first step, and I think it's actually written down in the survival cheesy situations from the mid-1980s manual, you take off that tie and tie it around the head as a headband. That is, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Anonymity? Okay, well, whether you agree or not, we're getting ready to perform. Okay. Alright. And you know what? We could do a little dedication for this song because it kind of fits this person. Somebody who, I think they actually misplaced their glasses in this very room. And I think Mr. Anonymity tried to help them find him. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Can't find the glasses. Anybody know where they are? Play a funky song. Play a funky song. Play a funky song. Play a funky song. This little British chant calms me down when I'm nervous. Play a funky song. Play a funky song. They're picking up the prisoners and putting them in a pen, and all she wants to do is dance, dance. Rebels and rebels, since I don't know when, and all she wants to do is dance. Molotov cocktail and a cocoa drink, and all she wants to do is dance, dance. And mix them up right in the kitchen sink, and all she wants to do is dance. There's people walking around with blood in their eyes, and all she wants to do is dance, dance. Now that pistol waver, who ain't afraid to die, and all she wants to do is dance. She can't feel the heat, come on the street. She wants to party, she wants to get down. All she wants to do is dance. And wait for Ryan Davis to come to her rescue. The very last one. Play number 4 with the government but the men's room in the local disco lounge. And all she wants to do is dance, dance. Keep the boys from selling all the weapons they can scratch. And all she wants to do is dance. And all she wants to do is dance, dance. They can sell the army all the drugs they can do. And all she wants to do is dance. And they go, can't do for the wise man. Danang, Danang. Kamikaze Nipponichi. Where are my glasses? You know where my glasses are. You were just using them a minute ago. Well, the stop line near the airport by the last train out. As we taxi down the runway, I can hear the people shout. The shit don't come back here, Yankee. But if I ever do, I'll bring more money. Cause all she wants to do is dance. And they don't dance. No matter heat coming off the street. She wants to party. She wants to get down. All she wants to do is dance. And make romance. All she wants to do is dance. And be safe from Ryan Davis. Tie her up with a sleeping bag. Cruel and humane bastards. There ought to be a law, I swear. Alright. I sure as heck hope that my little play-by-play that I was giving during the song, that at least somebody heard that and appreciated it, because I think it was pretty damn funny if you're kind of part of the inside joke, so to speak. Alright. Man, sometimes I'm doing that so loud that it actually feels like I'm about to shatter my own eardrum. I better be careful. Because you only got one eardrum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hot girl saw that, and she's probably going to think I am psychotic. Okay. Cool. So, pretty much your name, and then the address. I like it. So, your name, and then the rest. And the rest. Oh. So you know I am protecting your your privacy. How do you spell privacy? R-O-L-A-D-S. No. Shit. I can't type. Shit. Only. I need some Gatorade. Uh-oh. I was just like typing out a goddamn grocery list there. Okay. Let me see here. Does anybody know where I put my pen? Well, this is something I don't usually like to do, but I'll use a Sharpie. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so. God damn, I knew I had that tie on. I was like, something ain't right. And the danger's over. So once you're out of danger, then you don't need to have the tie on anymore. As soon as you're out of danger, as a matter of fact, you need to take the tie off of your head because of the tightness of the tie, it actually cuts off circulation. So it's only meant to be used in extreme emergencies and only for a short period of time until the danger passes. Once the danger passes, then you get that tie off your head, or else you're facing a whole new kind of emergency. Okay, I should actually be a doctor because I'm giving some real damn good advice. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. I just gotta do something with this recording. Huh. Let's see. No, don't worry. We're not gonna hear that. But you know what? Hearing that little cheesy 80s beat, you want to know what that reminds me of, and it's making me want to hear. It's making me want to hear an old Janet Jackson song, like I'm talking real old, like one of them, like I miss you much, or like that old type of shit. That's kind of what that little intro beat reminded me of. Okay, is that finished? Good. Okay, now see if my oh, is that an old one? Yeah, it's old. Sorry. You don't like me anymore? Okay, I gotta ask, did you hear the comments I made during that song? Did you? You had to have, and you had to have appreciated it, I hope. I was expecting a glowing paragraph of praise over that comedic genius, but nothing. You're an ungrateful prick. Okay. Okay, so hopefully we'll get Stalker, but his bit's not till last, okay? So, we got one more thing that was part of our show. Oh, shit. And I neglected to do something, which I need to do